This is Adam, Small Town Machine Shop. Thought I'd do a winter update. There's a lot going on in the shop right now. As you know from watching the videos, I've brought in a very short time the metal planer, the K&T 2D mill, the Van Norman milling machine. There's another mill behind here. And there's this 34-inch drill press. Now, to make everything work in the shop and be as efficient as possible, I have to move every single machine in the shop now. I've been meaning to for a while. I don't like where the big LeBlanc is. So I have a forklift here now. So while I have that over the Thanksgiving holiday, I'm going to be moving every single machine except for maybe the 100-ton press. So that's 16 machines are going to have to be moved. Now, the sucky part is I've done the thing where you take the grid paper and each square represents a foot and all that, and done the cutouts for your machines. My brain doesn't work that way. I have to see the machine where it's going to be. So I have to move it there, get at the controls, see if there's room for everything. And in the case of the LeBlanc, I pick on the LeBlanc because it's super heavy. I have to put it there and see it there, and so it'll cause a lot of moving stuff multiple times, except for the LeBlanc. It's going to end up against the back wall back here by the big bay door, and that's just where it's going to live. It'll be up against the wall, and then that leaves the whole middle of the shop to be like we'll make like an island of milling machines and drill presses. That way I'll have access all the way around for lifting larger parts on. So yeah, I'm going to have to move some stuff out and then make room for the LeBlanc because it's too heavy for me to move. Well, it's not too heavy for me to possibly move out, but it's the biggest pain too. I just got to move it straight and tuck it against the wall. So I got to move all the welders, the air compressor, all the air hose stuff, all the welding lead stuff. Once it's in place, the rest of the stuff will be easy because the forklift, everything else only weighs 4 or 5, 1,000 pounds, so it's comparatively light. So that's what we're doing over the weekend. Also tomorrow, we're going to be standing. This shop has very short ceilings. The 34-inch drill press will not fit underneath the trusses, so I've got the area where it's going to be, and the forklift's too tall to lift it up, so it'll be an interesting video, me showing you how I'm going to lift that up. I have a plan, so we'll see how it goes. I don't plan on getting any more machines this winter. I'm going to get everything I have going. I have almost everything going except for the new acquisitions. The other milling machine, I haven't showed it yet in the video. It's a Brown & Sharp 1.5. Just needs a motor. This guy's getting cleaned up, as you know. This guy's almost ready to go. So there'll be a lot of that this winter. Making parts for machines. I got a couple pumps laying on the floor. Some electric motors. But the key, as I said a couple months before, I got some big ideas coming for the start of the year. And these machines will help that. They weren't planned, a lot of these weren't. But they're going to help me be a step or two ahead of where I thought I was going to be. So I'm super excited for that. And you guys, thanks for watching the videos and subscribing. As you know, I had to monetize the channel because YouTube was monetizing it anyway. You guys paid for that. The K&T 2D mill. You guys paid for the planer. You guys pretty much paid for the drill press. The trailer rental for get the Van Norman here. And what else? Oh, probably their milling machine too. The one back behind here. I've been pigeonholing the YouTube money I get, and that's where I used to get these. So thank you guys. Cannot thank you enough for just watching the videos. You know, just that's all you need to do. Just watch, tell your friends. So that's super cool. So it's really been cool to have that little, you know, money pigeonholed away for that. Not that it's any great huge amount, but I've come across some deals. I got the place where I got the planer and the drill press and all that. Super awesome place. That was one of those finds of a lifetime. That place was just cool. And I still got a bunch of tooling to show you guys I got from there too. And I'm going back to get more stuff, just little stuff. So there'll be a lot of machinery work this winter. I do have some machining videos lined up for repair work. I got some pump impellers to turn down. Ooh, bushings. I got a couple small engines to rebuild. So we'll show that. But there'll be a lot of getting... I really want to get this planer going. So we will... that and the big drill press, since they do the most work, there'll be at least a video a week on one or the other, or maybe both. We'll see how it goes. And weather dependent. So yeah, it's been a really good fall. I'm excited for what the shop's going to be like after I move everything. I'm not looking forward to moving everything. I am not. But it has to be done. And that'll give me, you know, with the LeBlanc, LeBlanc's right in the middle of the shop. With the LeBlanc moved, it'll be, if I ever want to move stuff again, it'll be a lot easier. It'll just be barring machines off to the side and pulling them front to back. So I have to get the LeBlanc moved. And I know, if you don't know, the book weight on the LeBlanc is 16,000 pounds. I mean, it's heavy. The rollback wrecker that brought it here, when they lowered it, I mean, it squatted that truck. So, but it's on UHMW. On UHMW, on 2 of the feet, and my 310 Harbor Freight floor jack in the back, I can pull it with a come along. Because my floor is really smooth. So yeah, looking around. Of course, there'll be a shop cleaning that goes along with moving machines, because the shop is a disaster right now. Because I've had to move everything so I have space to move the machines. So we'll probably do... I did a shop tour, I think the 4th of July, which unfortunately the sound kind of pooped out on it. We'll probably very shortly do a updated shop tour, because quite a few new machines have come in, and the shop itself has changed a lot since then. So yeah, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. We're going to start messing around with I don't know if you guys can see it in the picture. Back there's that big drill bit sharpener I got. We'll start tinkering on it a bit too as we have time. The Frankenstein vertical milling machine is awesome. Still running strong. I have about 45 hours of runtime on it now, and it's perfect. So that project came out amazingly well. The lathe headstock powered setup for the big horizontal mill, that's going to be replaced with a 5-horse 3-phase motor and a 5-horse VFD. The lathe headstock powered thing is cool. It's super cool. But as more stuff's coming into the shop, the space it takes up is kind of becoming the deciding factor on it. I am going to keep the headstock power unit and put it outside to cover it up so I can use it for future projects. Or maybe tuck it into the corner of the shop or something. So yeah, very cool. So again, thank you guys for everything you do. Watching, thumbs up, thumbs down, commenting. I appreciate all of it. I try to get to all your comments. I know I've probably missed a few, but I try my best to get back to them. And I cannot thank you enough for the raise in subscribers, the views I have, everything. It's just well above and beyond what I ever expected the nonsense that I show you guys to become. So with that, I will call this video a wrap. Everyone out there, have happy holidays, a safe holidays, and let's get some stuff done in the shop. This is Adam from Small Town Machine Shop. Talk to you later.